Hello, welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Bruce Wayne's parents, Robert Pattinson, the Batman, they're rumoured to be evil. Like, not just dubious in their business practices, evil. Ugh, nasty Waynes. I really hope not. I hope not. I feel like it's almost a lazy way to go narratively for a character of Batman. Like, I get that they have been done that way before, but I really hope not. Now, we'll dive into this. I'll leave the article down below. We'll take a look. I'm just saying it from the off. I hope not. I actually don't know whether this is the truth or not. We don't know. There's no further information, really. The one trailer that we have doesn't reveal much. And the source from this is not... It's not hugely legitimate. You know, it's not someone I would say, yep, stand by them. They are an epic source of info. They're fine. They're just fine. So let's dive into it, right? Now, the Wayne family dynamic isn't perfect, but aside from their only son being orphaned and turning into a vigilante, Thomas and Martha Wayne are portrayed as good people, generally. Almost sinless most of the time, yeah. Now, this steady changes in that image have taken root lately, changes that might grow more severe in the Batman if a new rumour from Giant Freakin Robot is to be believed. According to an exclusive by the site, Robert Pattinson will be playing a Bruce Wayne who discovers his parents, Thomas and Martha Wayne, were actually villains. Why? Why? Surely, right? So, can you imagine this, right? So he takes up the mantle of Batman because his parents, you know, get brutally murdered in front of him, and you're like, and then you find out that they were assholes anyway. You'd be like, oh, I've done all this for nothing. It's conflicting character motivation, I think. I don't like that at all. Yeah, I really don't like that. Like, I just think it's... I don't know, I think it's a bit lazy. A bit sad. Bit... Like, we almost need earnest... This is the problem, I think, with modern day, right? We've lost that earnest approach to our heroes. They either have to be so sad and dour and... Like, take Ben Affleck's Batman, for instance, right? He was very sad and dour. He was murdering people. He was branding people. And there's something lost in the superhero genre when our heroes are no longer earnest. You know, just kind of out-and-out goody-two-shoes. You know, the best iterations of Superman are the fact that they're out, you know, that he's an out-and-out goody-two-shoes. It's fun. It's good. It's nice. And then you can have other people that bounce off him. You know, not the thing about this is like the DC EU has sort of slowly tried to become almost like Judge Dredd. You know, if anyone's read 2000 AD, you'll know you know my reference there. Like, it's just, it doesn't need to be, like, just stop it. It's the same thing. Just do that. So I really don't like this idea. Anyway, they add that their source is a trusted one that fed them the scoops that Don Cheadle would be in Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Josh Brolin is reprising his role as Thanos in the MCU. If true, it doesn't bode well for the Wayne's wholesome veneer. Our source says it will be somewhat similar to the interpretation we have seen in Joker or video game Batman, the Telltale series, where the Waynes are revealed to be either outright malicious in some way, or at the very least, not the squeaky clean idols we have seen in so many iterations of the Batman world. Well, I've kind of explained my stance, really. I think superheroes need to be more earnest. We need them to be earnest. It's who they are. It's part of the superhero culture. We've lost that, you know? That was what DC was, you know? Like, even Green Arrow was bright spandex wearing green. Yes, they sort of dowered him up a bit for the CW. I just make them bloody earnest. Make them the goody two-shoes that they're supposed to be. Not everything has to be gritty and real. You know? Not everything has to be like bloody... Again, Dredd. Dredd is a great comparison. Right? That is a character that is written purposely to be that way. The entire character has been built up. The entire world has been built up. And it makes sense. Thomas and Martha Wayne's being villains seems pointless. Now, they're saying that it has a reason in it, right? Yeah. They're saying that there's a reason on it. So, part of the reason Paul Dano's Riddler is playing his deadly game with Bruce is because of the sordid history of Thomas and Martha Wayne. Dano referred to Pattinson's blind eye and accused him of being a part of this too in the trailer. That could mean Riddler knows Bruce is the Bat, much like he did in Hush and Batman Forever. Or he could know something the just starting out Dark Knight doesn't, that is to say the dark secret of his parents. Nah, I don't like that. Don't like that. Surely he's a part of this too because, you know, he's part of the game. I don't know. I just think it's lame. Give me my earnest Batman, goddammit. Now, the scoop doesn't speculate on any secret they could be hiding, but we know it could have something to do with the Court of Owls. Gotham's arcane founding organisation is believed to be involved in the Batman story in some way, and they could be where the Waynes come in. Thomas and Martha Wayne may be members, or were at one time, only to leave in regret, shock, so while still harbouring knowledge of the court and their agenda, making them a liability. In New 52, the Wayne family fought the Owls for generations, when there existed ties to the group and a Talon who thought he was Bruce's brother, all of which turned out to be a ruse. God, that sounds overly convoluted. God damn it. So Reeves could borrow from this canon in such a way that provides himself an escape hatch to slip through in case Bruce Wayne's parents turning bad doesn't go over the way he hopes, theoretically requiring the director to back down from the twist and retcon it. The Wayne's deceit and wickedness would then turn out to be a deception concocted by the Owls to tarnish their reputation or something along those lines. Again, we can only speculate as the scoop is a rumour at this point. Look, I think that's so lame. I think it's just lazy, man. That is lazy. Oh, yeah, no, Bruce Wayne's not actually... No, they're evil. Come on. That is lazy. Lazy crap. But what do you guys think? Like, what do you guys think? Do you think this would be a good idea or a bad idea? Because Batman's one of those characters that people really love, and they get really like... People are like, oh, why is he beating down on that guy so hard in the trailer? And it's like, you know, people are quite touchy on Batman going overstepping the mark. So surely they'd be riled up that his parents are actually evil. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they won't. Maybe they don't care. But personally, I think this is just lazy, a bit boring, a bit dull. And I want the earnest nature of our superheroes to come back. And those characters that were written and the world structured in a way that they are not earnest, i.e. Judge Dredd, just save your gritty, dour world for people like that. You know? It makes it more interesting. Not everything has to be so gritty and sour. Like I want some nice sort of... Yeah, I want something nice to have a look at every now and then. I want a good, earnest world. People believing the best in people and trying to be the best. Not Batman murdering people because his parents are murderers and villains and shit like that. Whatever. Ugh. Grumpy man today. Grumpy old Mr. H. Let me know your thoughts. Cheers. Take care.